Has it ever occurred to you that writing a speech is a lot like making pancakes? What? I am Verity Price, the 2021 World Champion of Public Speaking. I'm an accredited speaker, global speaking coach, and my passion is helping people find their voice, tell their story, and present with power. I recently had an experience making pancakes for my little boy that reminded me of the speech writing process. How? Well, if you've ever made pancakes, and I'm sure you've had this experience, you mix up that delicious batter, you get the pan going, you put in the butter, you let it melt, you pour in the first one, and it's a flop. That first pancake is just never quite right. It's a bit stodgy, or it gets burnt, or when you flip it, the whole thing scrambles, and it kind of gets put on the plate, and you carry on flipping pancakes. And for me, 6 or 7's about the charm. By the 6th or 7th pancake, I'm starting to get my groove, and this beautiful pile of pancakes starts building up. My family enjoys them. And when we get to that bottom, broken, not great pancake, guess who gets it? Mom. Okay, if you've had that experience, you can nod your head. So how is flipping pancakes like writing speeches? Well, here's the thing. The first version of a speech is always going to be a little bit like that first pancake. It's going to have too many details. It's not going to flow quite as it could. It'll be a little bit stodgy, not as exciting as it could be. And you've got to write another version, and another version, and another version, another version, another version, until suddenly you go, oh, wow, this is the speech that I'm trying to give. Like, this is the pancake I was trying to make. Now, how do I know that? Well, when I was competing in the World Championships in 2021, my first version of what became my winning speech in the finals was 1,1600 words. And it had so many details in it, and there was a lot in there, and it was stodgy. The idea was there. It had all the right ingredients, but I just hadn't perfected it yet. I wrote 32 versions until I got to the speech I delivered in the World Finals. I didn't give up at the second or third version. I kept flipping and flopping my speech ideas till I got to the perfect speech that I wanted to give, in the same way that you would do with pancakes. Because here's the thing. That first pancake, no one ever wants to eat that other than the person who made it. That's who it gets given back to. It's the same in speeches. Your first draft is generally not what your audience wants to take in. It's for you. Write it, refine it, keep working on it, keep changing it. And I was reminded this recently by one of my corporate clients who said, through the process we'd gone on and in a coaching journey, it had really proved to her to not judge a bad first draft. She now knows that the first draft is never going to be her best draft. But if she can just see that and refine it and keep flipping and flopping it till she gets to the speech she wants to deliver, that makes all the difference. So your first draft is never your best draft, just like your first pancake is never your best pancake. Keep flipping, and these are flapjacks, not pancakes, in case you're wondering, but we're having them. And keep flipping till you get to the pancake that you want to eat and the speech you want to deliver. If you enjoy my content, please follow me. If you don't already, please subscribe, click like. It helps to drive my content up in the algorithm so more people receive my tips and tricks. And I would love to continue supporting your journey to presenting with power.